Getting close to nature is good for the soul, and at the Corkscrew Regional Ecosystem Watershed, it's also easy. Since the bulk of the Crew lands are paid for with tax dollars and publicly owned, they're also open to the public.
Crew Trust properties are not held away from public use. The people own those properties. The district may have title, but the district works for the people because the district respects and is responsible to the people, who are the taxpayers. So it's your property.
When you hike the Crew trails and you go into areas like the old oak hammocks and you see these huge old oak trees, or you go into cypress areas and see the large cypress trees, it's like going back in time. It's like being in prehistoric time, and it's a feeling that you'll never forget.
Recreational opportunities abound at Crew, but outside of the Visitors Center at the Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary, don't look for amenities like concession stands or souvenir shops.
Recreational activities for adults at Crew include anything from just coming out and enjoying hiking. Of course, you have to hike in order to do a lot of the other things, which would include geocaching. That's been a real up-and-coming adventure for people to get out and enjoy the trails.
Most recreational activities at Crew are free to the public, but in some cases permits are required. Corkscrew Swamp, which is embedded in the Crew project but owned and operated by the Audubon Society, charges fees ranging from $4 to $10.
We also do mountain biking, but only at certain trails, which would be at the Cypress Dome trails. Of course, bird watching is everywhere. Coming out and horseback riding. Through special permit, you can ride horses at the Cypress Dome trails.
There's more money being made in America today off bird watching than all professional sports combined and all movie theaters. You know, it's big business. So more people are engaging in nature because that's the piece missing. When we have all that headgear and electronics and our fingers on the keyboard, all that's missing. So people are craving that more and more.
Some people are just looking for tracks and scat. Some people are observing some of the nests where things are nesting. Wildflowers are a biggie, so they will come out all throughout the year, especially to look for the wildflowers, what's blooming.
Just enjoy the natural system to bring peace within your own heart and mind because of all the stress and strain that all of us are under. Sometimes just a nice little enjoyable walk. We've got beautiful trails going through oak hammocks, through wetlands, through pine flatwoods, perhaps maybe getting a chance to see a bobcat or a black bear or some of the bird life that's in the area. But just knowing that it'll always be there, not only for them, but future generations.
And for those who really want to get up close and personal with nature,
we do have one primitive campsite. I would certainly hope to expand that into the future. You know, that's a different user group in and of itself. Not everybody's into primitive camping. Definitely no water, no electricity, and bring a shovel. It's about as easy as it gets. Pack it in and pack it out.
Primitive camping is, to us, a way to experience the natural Florida. I think there is a book called The Land Remembered that was written about Florida back before it was so built up, and that kind of really made me want to experience what it was like for the pioneers that came here, and also I just love the great outdoors.
You can't look in the eye of even a cat or a dog, no less a panther, and not be emotionally moved. So we have this affinity and connection to nature, and I think that's the intangible. You don't know how to put a dollar value on it.